You all know what I'm doing. I'm getting back into this again because I'm a talentless piece of crap. Let's go. I'm mainly doing this because the first one I did on it was absolutely terrible. You couldn't hear a word I was saying. I tried to do subtitles, gave up halfway through because I'm lazy. And I wanted to do something in between between overdosing on these Subnautica videos. So I thought, why not do a game that I've done before and therefore, you know, be even more terrible. You know.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
I'm gonna leave this uncut.
Keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, just let me check something. No, everything appears to be in order. Where did I go? Right, yep. That's not the controls that are messing me up, it's just my own stupidity. Maybe the mouse sensitivity could do with being a bit, you know, better. I might turn the mouse sensitivity down. Did that do anything, or did I... Probably had to click apply, didn't I? Because, you know, you never know, maybe clicking apply would have some effect. On the settings, yeah.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
This should be pretty quick, because I'm decent at Portal purely through doing it so many times.
Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
But yeah, I love Portal, love GLaDOS, love Aperture Sciences as a whole. I'm also working on a decently sized project. You know, for my scale at least.
Be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Oh, there was this old video idea I had for Portal that I simply have to use.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy. Well done. Remember.
I don't know what the point is in coming down here. I just like that I can, and that I didn't have to look on a wiki to find that out. I know that I'm probably not the first, and I won't be the last to find that out, but I'm just proud that I didn't, you know, need the help to figure it out. But yeah, this decently sized project for my scale. Can you guess what it's on? I don't know, because I do so many different games, don't I?
to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Largely uncut my foot. When family members call, there's nothing you can do to stop them.
As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
But yeah, if you haven't figured it out, the big project that I am working on is for Subnautica. Oh, I nearly got that. Yeah, but it's for Subnautica since I barely do anything that's not Subnautica these days.
Test protocol, our previous statement suggesting
it's not because I'm falling into a loop, it's just because I'm really excited. I really don't.
As part of our required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
What I was gonna say was, before I realized that I probably shouldn't interrupt her, was that I'm not only doing Subnautica because people like Subnautica or I can't fathom of how to do anything else. I'm doing it because I like Subnautica, and that when I like something, I start to get a whole bunch of ideas. But yeah, to break the schedule, I'm gonna do an older game. Well, it's not super old, just relatively older, that I have done before, but the old one was so crappy that no human being should ever be subjected to it. Ever. The only reason that video is still up is because I have a principle of not deleting videos.
However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science on a stationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
That's why a lot of my worst, most awful and evil and cringy videos are still up. Because I have a principle of not deleting them. Transparency and all.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Relatively simple test.
Very impressive. Please note that
Oh,
any
thank
appearance
you.
of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. I'm here for your convenience.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I want to climb underneath the elevator. Underneath, I say. I don't really know what to say. I'm doing something that I like.
To reiterate,
Because I'm not really in the mood to produce anything massive today. Just, you know, doing something familiar that I like. It's really nice to just play. It's really nice, relaxing. Just go through the motions of completing the tests.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Hopefully I don't break something, because, I do that a lot in Subnautica. To be fair, though, Subnautica has a lot more that can break. The atmosphere of the,
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Yes, thank you. Something that has, that I've noted about the two different Portal games, Portal 1 and 2, is that the feeling of them is very different. Especially of the environment. Why do I keep on... No, I walked into this, and then I started rotating, and I don't know why. But the feeling is very different. Because in Portal 1, you know, you look at these walls and you think, oh, nice, some concrete or maybe even padded walls. I'm, you know, I'm the star here. I am the most important part of this.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once.
Always do that, I jump before I have to.
Test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown.
I also find it curious how they've basically retconned the fact that Aperture Science could create floating platforms in Portal 2, presumably because they wanted to make Aperture Science feel a lot more, you know, actually earthy, sciencey, and less magical, I guess, would be the main goal. But yeah, in Portal 1 you have a lot of these, like, okay, what is happening?
Get your cheater, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Well, you have a lot of these dirty sort of textures in Portal 1, you know, everything looks grubby, like these test chambers have been used 1,000 times before. But, in Portal 2, everything is nice and clean. You know, the only things that look dirty are, you know, the occasional spillage of what I assume to be, you know, spinal fluid on some of the panels. There's also the fact that the, panels in Portal 2 look a lot more squishy than they do in Portal 1. Wow, I did well there. Can you not tell that I am just amazing? But yeah, in this, I know that they're pretty much, that it's just a coating, they are a hard clay plaster sort of substance. But, they just look softer. These ones just look like, the ones that we have just look like concrete. Really, just look at them. But yeah, Portal 2 has more blue lights, whereas Portal 1 has a lot of red lights and stuff like that that illuminate the environment very differently.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with epic salve and adrenaline.
That was effective.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But, there's also the walls themselves. Because in Portal, like I said, in Portal 1, the walls feel really solid. They don't feel like they could move. I know that they are still canonically panels, but they don't feel it. Aperture Science from Portal 1 and Aperture Science from Portal 2, to me at least, they feel like completely different facilities. Because in Portal 1, you feel like you are a...
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
But these test chambers feel like they were... I am just going through a building, completing puzzles found within. I feel like I am an external part of this facility. And this facility feels like it's just a building. These walls feel solid. Whereas in Portal 2, I feel like I'm just a smaller part of a... I am just another testing element. Just another smaller part of this giant moving hive of robotic components all working in unison. And neither of those was a bad thing. I just personally like the second one more. But that doesn't mean I don't love Portal 1. It's just that the feeling of Aperture Science is a bit off. But you know, it is the original. The Aperture Science, as I prefer to think of it, feels a bit off.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Steak and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. For your own
Thank
safety,
you.
do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Come on. Oh, some lag there. You know, wouldn't be a video without... Wouldn't be a video! Wouldn't be a video without some lag. Yeah, shucks. I'm just missing him. Oh boy, I'm running nothing else that could be taking up this much, you know. Ah! Well, that's terrible. Haha! You shall not best me this day. High energy pellet. I tend to rationalize in my own mind. Maybe if I wasn't such a moron, this would be easier. In my own mind, at least, I tend to rationalize the lack of high energy pellets in Portal 2. I tend to rationalize the lack of high energy pellets in Portal 2 as the, you know, the generator or whatever it is, the reactor, sorry. The reactor is dying and it no longer has the power to create them. That's how I rationalize it anyway. Because they're not completely gone, you do see their remnants.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance,
the
the
turrets.
appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
I'm gonna create the world's best turret repository. Bye-bye. And for my next trick, I shall make a turret disappear. I spent hours trying to do this test. Well, what do you know? I'm just as much of a moron as I always knew that I was. Thank you. I just need to kill this guy and then I can drop on the other guy's head myself. They give you 2 cubes for it. Unfortunately, you know, idiots aren't very good at doing what they have to complete a test. I unfortunately fall amongst that demographic. Okay. It's just... Ow! Don't speak to me that way, Mr. Youngster. Actually, no, I can just... I think you can kill that turret with a camera.
Certain objects may be vital to your
Yeah.
success. Do not disrupt testing apparatus. Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Love robots. Love alien creatures. Love robots because of Portal. Love alien creatures because of Subnautica. Love weird and adorable stuff because of Enter the Gungeon.
Companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
That's not very friendly.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
I'm waiting now for the fanfictions about the cube that is left in... I'm waiting now for the fanfictions about the cube who is left in the vital apparatus vent. Except, you know... I can get him out.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
And then there's another one in there that if I wanted to know his adventure, I can get him out. So yeah.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
I fully expect a nice, heartwarming story.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3.
Just get along with it, please.
1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted
Really? Did that hit me?
companion cube will never threaten to stab.
Oh boy.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
But, yeah, it's possible to... in my, this, I doubt that I have the achievements on here that I do, actually, I could see that. I probably have the achievements on Steam, but I don't know if the game would recognize me as achieving them, or have the same times or everything. I don't know, because I don't know how Portal reacts to that. Because Enter the Gungeon, if you have the same Steam account and you open it on a new computer, you automatically have all the same achievements. Both, you know, Steam achievements... Okay, what hit me? Both Steam achievements and, you know, achievements as in stuff that you have accomplished in the game. Come on.
The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the
Yep.
event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice.
Yeah, you know this emotionally draining moment that's coming up? Yeah, it no longer affects me. I'm not risking it, because the amount of times that these pellets have screwed me over is just unacceptable. I do not
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
do not appreciate it. And any second now. Yep.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
I've never noticed that, because... Does it normally spray the portal fragments, or at least that's what I'm choosing to call them, does it normally spray it that far? I wasn't aware it did that. I'm just, you know, making the cube warp. But yeah, I made it through this test using only 2 portals.
That an independent panel
By,
of physicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing club. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
Yeah, pretty much.
Congratulations.
But yeah. Just sitting there, trying and trying and trying and trying to build a staircase out of Ratman's cameras while listening to the soft, soothing sound of Nightmine's voice.
The Enrichment
Nick
Center
Nocturne.
is required to remind you that you will be bathed, and then there will be cake.
Oh yeah. I forgot that this involves the jump to your doom. That was a close one. Yeah, and I do this. And I get along to this section, which can sometimes still give me trouble, despite having done it 1,000 times before. Die. Just gotta get it lined up with their lasers. And then they die. It's one of the most beautiful things, you know. that sends that platform off. Even though I wish it didn't, until I reached it at least. But at least, you know, you get a visual indication. Come on. Come on. Come on. Subnautica is a huge influence on my creature design from here on out. Huge influence. Namely, the ever-present amount, just the sheer amount of... There weren't too many bioluminescent things in my world building before, oh. Ah! Missed the portal. Oh. Alright, come on. Let's do this again. It's like waiting for a bus in the rain. Except, you know, if you're waiting for a bus in the rain, you can at least pretend that you are the likable, quirky main character of a poorly written romance film. But, you know, like I said, pretend. And we have to go down. Some of these tests took me ages to figure out when I first played the game, and now that baffles me because they're so simple. I pushed the button, Jim. Yep, that's test. Yeah, I've seen the speed runs. You can either do this with portals or the miracle of... I'm sorry, what direction am I looking? I just need to stop flailing and I'll eventually end up the right way around. I keep on missing. If I just keep looking in the same direction, I should be looking at them. And I come back through the portal.
Well done.
Yes.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
But yeah, in the worlds I'm creating, everything glows, everything's freaky looking, yet slightly cartoonish, which just really does suit my style.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any
So now we just wait for the platform to reach us all the way over here. Why is there a green energy pellet? Oh goodness, that could have been bad. I like how that's never explained, the green energy pellet that never runs out. Infinite energy. I nearly did it again, because I'm stupid. Haha! Ta-da! I suppose you could technically portal your way out of that.
However, your technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction. function prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this amateur science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Has anyone in the whole world not seen the ending to Portal 1
What
and
are you doing?
maybe 2?
Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place your
Turret
thighs
deployment.
on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party.
If I had a crowbar, I could have knocked that,
Testing area.
lock into pieces. Oh! That's never happened to me before.
Hello. How are you doing today, GLaDOS? I am doing just fine.
Okay, that nearly could have gone bad, but, yeah, testing over for you. What is Black Mesa? 2.59% of all Department of Defense contracts, $10 billion in federal dollars annually, 12% from full and open competition. Fine. Do that then. Projector. Has anyone ever done that thing where you collect every single physics object you can in the, given area and just hoarded them to the nearest emancipation grid so you can just fill up a test chamber? Because you can do that. You can fill up a test chamber with just this kind of stuff and just emancipate all of it. And it's something that I love doing because I'm stupid. Send that mouse flying. It's something I'm sad isn't part of the portal gun today. Experiment 42. The chicken. Out of the way. Yeah, why is there no throwing mechanic? That is something I do really like about Portal 1 as opposed to Portal 2. The portal gun seems to be able to do more, if only slightly. Well, what if I want to go in there? Oh, I have to do this. But yeah, there was a time when I was just obsessed with aperture science-y stuff. Like, I'd go through the investment opportunity videos and just take note of every little, product note.
You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way.
Cake is a lie.
Is anyone
The cake is a
there?
meme, the cake is a meme. But,
Okay, the test is over now.
yeah, this
You
grid
win.
here.
Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back. Somebody cut the cake. I told
No, here. I can see demons through this gap. No, I need to stand on those things. What am I doing? I'm just busy making a bad joke about demons. Do not squish me. There we go. Yes, exit. Okay, what am I doing? There. Something I like about this is that if you just look back, it's all in shadow. But I believe, yeah, there's a portable wall back there. I have no idea what's going on. I can vaguely see some walls because of the fog effect in the distance. But I just need to escape so that I'm not ensnared in there. Another thing that I found without having to use a wiki. I'm very proud of myself. Like I said, I say this for a lot of stuff. Wasn't the first, won't be the last, but at least I didn't, have to look it up, and I can feel proud of that. Methinks I am. Can you stand upright, please? I didn't realize you were going to go all the way up to the ceiling, and here's me thinking that I can play the game. Wrong portals. These kids these days in their... Oh, that's not even a portable wall. Kids these days in their incorrect portal placement. Gosh darn it. Pillars these days and their intersection with the walls. Gosh darn it. Oh, you go up to the ceiling as well. Oh, lovely. I might even start to believe you if you repeat it enough. Upwards. I trust you this time. You won't kill me, right? You wouldn't kill me. Yeah, I think this is the right... Maybe, possibly, yeah, that's a good time, pretending my voice doesn't sound like a horrifying fairy. I can grant you 3 wishes! What will thy wishes be? I'm the fairy that visits your children at night and gives them nightmares. And chun-chun-chuns. Here, Billy! Take my horrifying nightmares! You'll sleep well tonight! I'm not angry, just disappointed. I'm also disappointed in myself. I should actually look at, where the, what pillars I'm portaling onto. There we go. Yeah, but when you think about it, it's almost like you're mocking me for not thinking about it, which I didn't. Can you tell? coda. 8888. The obligatory Ratman tour. Luxury 4-star air vent. You were very quiet. I'll just portal them, I won't bother with the barrels. Come on. I think you can, yeah, get them to go away.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people
The very first...
don't get out here. Can you hear me?
Oh no! No! Fix him. Gentlemen! You're almost definitely not a goddamn gentleman. Ah! The frustration. Source engine is fun, they said. Right, now for my overused joke. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Was that funny? Please tell me that was funny. I need validation. Over here. I'm caught on the edge, it would seem. And then we jump! Ooh, rocket turrets.
It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Oh hey, she's quoting their YouTube remix thing! He will not die by his own hand. I should probably say more like his own stupidity. Why am I rotating? Is my hand brushing the mouse pad? Because that's entirely possible. I'm trying to shoot through the doorway and it's not happening. Hello, friend. It didn't open the door, gosh darn it. Come on. Altera science. Da, 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 da. It's an update for some Nautica that's already out. It added a bunch of Altera stuff. And it's probably a reference to Portal. Ba 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 ba. Bad robots. All of you bad robots. If I ever do Half-Life, oh, If I ever do a Half-Life thing, I'm going to make sure I include the first 3 hours as the first 3 hours. Mr. Potato Man. Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Vegetable. Are you a vegetable, Mr. Sir? Ha-ha! Oh, crap, I'm going to die. That would be my actual reaction if I was going to die. Oh, crap, I'm going to die. I mean, wouldn't it be yours as well? In that specific voice. I will drop you into toxic sludge. One more up there. One more victim to execute, because, you know, they're so incompetent, you can't even really call them. You can't even really say that they deserve what they're getting, because they're that incompetent. I think it's actually trying to angle me so that it can, so that I'll land in the portals. Okay, ow. Bye-bye. Now, this is nearing the end, right? Yeah. We're entering the GLaDOS lair, the central core chamber. Ah! I didn't think they'd do that.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I think it's working!
That thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead.
Any second now she'll just die.
My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
The true ending to Portal is achieved by hitting GLaDOS with a chair.
Do you think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now.
The Aperture Science's Red Phone plan was developed in the event that GLaDOS ever became dangerously self-aware.
Touch it. Pick it up and just
Didn't work.
It back into me.
Oh well, if you say so.
Let's be honest.
Could have chosen better words there. Gladys, GLaDOS, my dear, GLaDOS dearest.
That thing is probably some kind of raw sewage container. Go ahead and rub your face all over it.
It just fell out of you.
I probably contain raw sewage.
Did you just set that Aperture Science thing, we don't know what it does, into an Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa.
Yeah, I'm known for doing dumb things. I saw the Black Mesa logo.
Good news. I figured out...
We're screwed, exactly.
It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Oh, that core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well, if you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me.
think I'm doing? GLaDOS, I know what I'm doing. You're a boss fight after all, and they have to have clear rules. I've never thought of a single game where you're trapped in a room with a timer and you can't get out. Narrator, you... just terrible. Shut up. Yes, I am a hero. Come along, Roderick. Onward! Onwards! Onward! You She almost dodged it too.
Your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get
I forgot whether it was the
your head any faster.
emotion or, you know, logic caused it.
Every opportunity to succeed.
Next.
There was even going to be a party once. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited you as friend command you. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are.
Thanks for reminding me, GLaDOS.
Personnel file.
Why do you think I play games? To escape the harsh reality of my bleak existence.
So deadly. Joking. When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm. I could take a bath in this stuff. Put on cereal, rub it right into my face. Honestly, it's not deadly at all. On the other hand, you're going to find it deadly a lot less funny. Who's going to make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway?
There, I knocked it out of the air. It should be rolling around on the ground
The
somewhere.
last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which is just about to.
That's the teletransportation paradox, GLaDOS. If you make a clone of me...
Every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart, you're not a scientist, you're not a doctor, you're not even a full-time employee.
That's it. Nobody claims that I am not a full-time employee. Okay? Nobody. That's the worst insult anyone can give to me. I am the best employee. I am employed by Gandhi. Yes, I was employed by the Gans. He doesn't like it when I call him that. Hide. No! No! Not the light! My point being, nobody makes claims to me not being a full-time employee. Thank you very much.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Thank you, Peb. The party escort bot. I call him Peb. I mean, I called him Peb as of... I decided that his name was Peb as of 12 seconds ago. Peb. Pebbles. His full name is Pebbles. Pebbles Squeaky Hands. Pebbles Squeaky Hands. Yes. Ba-da-ba. Oh my goodness, there really was a cake. I never could have guessed. Oh, how fantastic. Let's all have a marvelous time. Oh, ho, ho. It's a party, and all of these cores in the background are invited to the party. I'm just gonna play this fluctuating at speeds. Yeah, editing, I know, horrifying. Fluctuating speeds, go. Yeah. This kind of makes me want to visit the aperturescience.com website. Maybe do a video on that even. But have to use the Wayback Machine. Wouldn't be too much of a hassle, maybe. I don't know. Just a fun idea. See ya!